Hey viewers, hey lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know who it is. It's Vicky. This video is going to be different from the rest of the videos that I've been making, because if you are new to my channel or if you go through my channel, you will notice that I mainly do vlogs, because I I can't sit down and have like a conversation with not like I can't sit down and have a conversation. I'm sitting down and having a conversation, but I have ADHD, so my attention most of the time it goes from A to Z to H, so like it's just crazy. If you know anybody that have ADHD, or if you know about it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know about it, Google is your friend, my love. So but today I'm going to do a sit down video, because I want to rant. Like, I just want to just talk about stuff and, you know, rant about what I heard today. Okay, let me give you guys a backstory. Yesterday my brother got into an accident and he injured his jaw, so he was bleeding and the rest. It was so horrible, so they rushed him to the hospital. He got to the hospital yesterday, but they were not able to do what they were supposed to do yesterday. So today we went there again, and I followed him for moral support and the rest of the whole thing. And then he went inside the dentist, whatever, to do his shift. And then I sat down waiting for him because I could not follow him. So I sat down and I was doing my stuff, and then there was this lady that sat down beside me, and she was making a phone call. She was just calling, and she was not making a phone call, she was sending a voice note. And apparently what happened is, I don't know if she's a friend or a sister, but her friend or sister, let me just say her sister, gave birth at the hospital, and the hospital did not allow her to leave because she hasn't paid the hospital fee, you understand. And she was just saying things to the guy this is not what you talked about, this is I think it's the balance. So obviously the guy has done some things, did some things, you know, and she's just saying to herself sorry to the guy that this is not what this is not what you talked about. Why are you doing like this? Why are you acting like this? It's not like you don't have this money. I saw a video of you clubbing on Sunday. You were at the club, you were popping bottles, you were spending money. Now you cannot release money for the child. And she was saying it in Igbo, and I'm an Igbo girl, even if I can't speak Igbo, but there was something she was saying in Igbo, and she said it it was so emotional. It was so emotional. She just sending him voice note upon voice note upon voice note upon voice note upon voice note, begging. First she was angry, then second she was begging, and then it made me just realize how people, individual, especially baby mama and baby father, weaponize their child. They use children to hurt their fellow partner or their fellow carrier of their child, or their fellow partner, let me just put it like that. And I go really emotional by it, because I came back home, I was so emotional about it. I felt so sad. It was this very sad experience, obviously, because when you hear the stuff she was saying, guy, pay this money, let this girl go, let this child go. You don't financially take care of your child, not just because you don't have money to take care of the child, but just because you want to hurt the partner, the other person. And it's so sad. How wicked can you be? Why are you using your child as a weapon? Why are you using your child as a tool to hurt your partner? The thing is, the thing I'm saying itself, what I'm saying itself, is not even about the partner. It's not even about the hurting of the partner. It's the hurting of the child. Because in your mind, what you're thinking is, I'm hurting the partner, but you're not actually hurting the partner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is how angry I am. Like, I had to like drag it out. But you're not actually hurting the partner, you are hurting the child. Because, okay, let me give it like a scenario now, or let's use the one that happened in the hospital. A baby is born. A baby needs to be taken home, needs to be surrounded by love, good energy, bathe the child. Like, the mother needs to be whole to be able to give out that extreme love. But what, the baby is in prison, obviously. You're using finance to hold down a baby, and you went clubbing. That's wickedness, man. Like, you are wicked. Whoever has done that to a child, you're very wicked. And if it was that olden this time where they born person, they supposed to born you to death, because that is to me, that is extreme wickedness and extreme irresponsibility. Like, irresponsible human being. Like, you're not, I won't classify you a human being, because you are not a monster, a child. Like, just imagine you going to Paris or another country and not having anybody. You don't have a house, you don't have clothes, you're naked in a country where, how would you feel? That is just it. A baby that don't know anything. And it goes further. Like when I was talking about, like, when I laid down and I thought about it, it goes further from like what happened today to you see, you have a friend that the baby father is absent, not just absent physically but financially. And it's not like he's absent financially because he doesn't have, he's absent financially because I don't fuck with my baby mama, I don't like my baby mama. So because you don't like the person that gave birth to your child, you neglect your child, thinking it's going to hurt the girl, which is actually going to hurt the girl. Obviously it's going to hurt the person, but you using your child as a tool, as a weapon, it's evil. Like, I'm not going to start acting like senior prophet to God and be like, you're going to hellfire. But obviously you're going to worse than hellfire, because it's wickedness. Like, you have money to take care of a child, you know the girl don't have money, you know she's not financially okay, you know already. Because, and I've seen people that do those things, they do it, like they do it to the aspect where the person is lacking. Like, this even goes beyond women, like my gender. It also happens to like other genders. You know this man is in love with his daughter, and you stop him from seeing his daughter. Like, you go to court, you lie, and you make him stop seeing his daughter so that you can gain upper hand in the whole relationship thing. Because everything you're doing is just to be in control of the person. He did cheat on me, I'm going to like stop him from seeing his children. And then you make this guy beg you and beg you and beg you and beg you, and you're like, no, this is what you get. What about the child? Don't you ever like leave your own selfish interest? Because I call that selfish interest. Why don't you just leave your own situation and look at the other person, the person that does not even know anything? You're financially rich, but your child is drinking garri. Like, it, okay, let's say there's nothing wrong. No, there's nothing wrong with drinking garri, like if you don't have what to eat, and but you're financially okay, you are okay, you are popping bottles and club. But what? I'm not going to give her any money because you're very stupid. This is just me ranting, because obviously it is not nice. Stop using your children as weapons. Stop using your child as a weapon to hurt the other person. it is not only the other person you're hurting, you're giving that child trauma, extreme trauma. You don't even know what that child is going to like think of. You don't even know what that child is going to see him or herself as, like, oh, they neglected me, so everybody's going to neglect me. Oh, my dad abandoned me, so that's the reason why. Given abandonment issue, given like a lot of issue, a lot of trauma. This whole thing would have just been solved if you have just been like, if you have just set aside your own ego. Like, I feel like it's ego, like your own pride outside. Just because I can be able to afford financially, that means I could be able to hurt the next person. Oh, she's gonna come and start begging me for money now, bruh. Just think about what you're going to say. She's going to start begging me for money. Both of you had sex. Both of you had sex. She got pregnant. She told you she's pregnant. You were like, all right, no problem. You didn't inquire for, you didn't say she aborted the baby. You said no problem. You allowed her. She carried a child for a whole 9 months. And then when she's about to put to bed, you just stop picking calls because you don't want to send how much, maybe 50k or 30k, when you're popping bottles of 1,800,000 in the club. Bruh, your child, just for what? Just to hurt her, to embarrass her. You have a child, you're traveling out of the country, but your son is looking so malnourished. Like, I could see kids like I can't really remember the scenario because this is like when I was like really little, but I could get the story. The child was looking so malnourished, and somebody was like, if you see the father of this child, are you guys cursed? They shape me for you, is this shape me? Because obviously it is shape me. Because if it is not that it costs you, like, does that even make sense? People take care of children that are not theirs. Like, they take care of, they adopt children and they look so good. So your own child, you don't feel the connection because they don't love the mother. Make this make sense to me, please. Please. So you're healthy, you're financially okay, you have God blessing, but you choose to be wicked. I cannot fathom it. Like, I cannot think, like, when I think of it, I keep on thinking of it, and I'm like, no. And when that stuff happened, it triggered something in me because I am a lady also. Anything could happen. And it's not, to me, I feel like it's not even me you're going to hurt, because you're not even going to hurt me, because obviously you're not really going to hurt me like that. Because guys, now what's up, I'm a fine babe. I'm a fine babe. You're going to go and maybe another person is going to come back, come to me or something. But the problem now, it's not me. That's it. It's not the lady. It may hurt the lady for a while, but it's not the lady. It's the child. You are hurting your child. You think you're hurting the girl, but you're hurting your child. Period. You are a girl. You are holding your daughter from your man, from your ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or ex-sleep partner or whatever, ex-baby father. Not ex-baby father, from your baby father, just because you want him, you want to have upper hand in the relationship. Like, yes, in the whole thing. Yes, don't I think hey God, I'm trying to get the story right, but she stopped the man from seeing the child because the guy had a girlfriend, and the guy was calling family meeting. Like, then she took the child and she traveled to a country where, so now nobody knows. I think it happened like 2 or 3 years ago. So like, not a friend of mine actually, like a friend, but I heard about the story, and I was like, the guy was like calling numbers, whatever, the family members were not giving out addresses of the child. A mother will send the child to school, the man will go to the school and collect the child from the school, and just go and off the SIM card and everything. Just, it's not because of, the only reason why you can separate your child from the child's father or the child's mother if he's verbally assaulting the child, sexually assaulting the child, any assault. Yes, it's all right to do it, but if there is no assault, if it's because of the only reason why you can separate yourself from that person is if there is a reason, if the child is concerned, like if it's the concern of the child. Oh, because of my child's safety, I can't let this man close to my child, or because of my child's safety, I can't let this lady close to my child. But if it's not because of the child, it's because of you want to use that child as a tool to hurt the person, then my love, you're not gonna be my love. Ew. Guy, you're an evil person, and they need to burn you. Like, they need to put you know how they burn witches then, and that's what they need to do. You see, those people were burning witches. They were burning witches that were not doing anything to people. This was where they used to fish out from the community and just burn them, because if they have burned them that time, they will not do it now. You see, just see, they won't have done it now. But if you come across my video and you are that kind of person, or you've done something like that, please change. Because if you feel like you want to still do that, you want to still hurt the person, note that you're not hurting the person, you're hurting the child, because the person can move on. Yes, like obviously, like that hospital bill could be cleared off. It may not be cleared off like maybe this week, but definitely, you're not God, you could be cleared off. The child will be home. Maybe they can give the child used clothes. You know, before you know it, the woman is like, even if she's struggling, she could get, she could get money and, get, even if it's not as financially as it's supposed to be, but she could afford to, give the child maybe basic education, food, clothes, and everything. But then what about the child having abandonment issue, neglect issue? Oh, the reason why my friends don't talk to me because my father does not even talk to me. So this is emotionally hurting the child even without you even being there. So if you know that yes, you don't want to be in this child's life, I beg, still support financially. Still, because there's some ways some mothers can. Yes, I've seen a scenario whereby the man gives money but he doesn't want to be in the lady's life. That one is not, I'm not saying that one is better, but so far you're making the lady's life easy. She just said some few things. I think she told the child that the father is out of the country or something like that. You get like, or the father is dead. She could say the father is dead. You grab like, I'm just saying it's not a right decision to make, but obviously it is even more better than you not financially supporting a child in this economy that we are in. Or not even goes beyond finance. It goes beyond seeing the child. Like, I love to play with my son, but you seize my son away from me because of you want to hurt me. And now my son is living with strangers in the house and I'm constantly hurt. Yes, I will be hurt by it. I will fight it. Like, I will fight for the whole thing. But just know that even as I am hurting, my child is hurting more. It's not going to be my child. No, I take it back. The universe is not going to be my child in Jesus' name. If you're alive and you're absent yourself from a child physically and financially, not just because of anything, but because of you just want to hurt the lady, you're using that child as a tool. Or not even absent, like it's not even about being absent, okay? It's not even about being absent. It's about you using your child as a tool to hurt the person. That's even what I'm even saying, sir. Like, you taking your you, like, sometimes people like really kidnap. sees a child, so it hurts the lady for no reason. Not that the lady is abusive anyway or assaulting the child anyway, just to hurt the person. That's what I'm talking about. That's the wickedness I'm talking about. You're not, that boy is not agreeing to pay that money, not just because he doesn't have that money, but because he just wants to hurt that girl. And then okay, when she was saying that, I think she left, and then because she was like, you know, she was audible, everybody around us could hear it. I think somebody said something like, that is why women need to know the people that they sleep with and over. She was just saying things. I zoned out. I won't lie. Most time when I get irritated about people, I am very vocal. Like, I am a very vocal person. Like whenever I get irritated or angry, I'm vocal. Whenever I'm chilled, I'm just chilled. I'm not going to talk. So most times I just realize that I could just zone out. You get, so I just like zoned out. But obviously what's trying to say is, if the girl would have kept herself for like marriage, then this will not have happened. See, that makes sense. Man maybe say he no get sense, say he will get sense when they marry. Ask yourself that question. And see that said that thing, just think about it. A guy that did not have sense, that could use a baby that don't know anything, a newborn baby, a child that is brought to this world to embarrass somebody, and you're saying if she have married the person. Let's leave that person. Just leave that person. But what I'm saying is that if you're the kind of person that you've done that, you've used your child as a tool to hurt the fellow partner, please change. Please. And if you have been hurt by your partner, by using your child, by them using your child, wow, it is the most painful thing ever. So I really don't know what to say to you. Maybe seek therapy, shadow work, maybe God. You need God. It's that you need God. You need to like pray, because it's painful. And for that child, if you're like an adult, you're an adult now, or you're a teenager and you're constantly having a lot of emotional baggage, you also need to do the same thing. So therapy, and know that it is not your fault. It's not like they don't even think of you. That's the thing. Like they don't think of, like, it's not you. It's not you, it's their problem. Like they're using their problem to make you feel sad. You get, so it's not even you. Okay, so don't feel people are abandoning me. I'm the one that maybe I'm cursed, or you're not. You're just born the wrong time. No, not the wrong time. No, what am I saying? Nobody's born the wrong time. Everybody has timing. There's divine timing to everything. So you were just born with the wrong person, wrong people, and you just need to just seek therapy. Yeah, do shadow work a lot. Yeah, that's it. I feel so relieved talking about this. Like, not really relieved. No, I said relieved. My mind was like, are you really relieved? Not that relieved like that, but I just feel like I need to talk about it. Yes guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I put on a new vlog, so you guys should go watch that vlog and subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up if you like this video. Comment down below if you feel you need me to make like sit down videos, or comment down below if you are a victim of, and no, don't do that. I really don't have more emotional support for all that. I could just give advice, or maybe text me on Instagram. Yeah, text me on Instagram. I could like Or you know what, just do your healing yourself. Okay, go on YouTube. There are a lot of healing videos on YouTube. There are a lot of shadow work prompts on TikTok. Yeah, there are a lot of therapy is cost expensive. Me even talking about therapy, I've never seen a therapist before, but make friends that are therapists. If you are not of age to make friends or have a phone, you could just tell yourself it's not just your fault. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. You could read your Bible, okay, like, you know, like, or you could read books. Yeah, you could read books. Even Bible are books. Like, you could read books. You could read self-healing books. You grab, like, yeah. So guys, thank you for listening to my rant. If you reach the end of the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, please. Would you do that? I'm tired of saying 100 and something. Make it 200 or 300. Anyway, just take your time. This channel is here to stay, so I'm taking my time. So bye, see you later.